Hi, this is Tim Height. Hi, this is Tim Height. I just
There's too many kids in this tub. There's too many elbows to scrub.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. All good children go to heaven. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven.
Don't worry, be happy.
My dad gave me $1 bill, 'cause I'm his smartest son. And I swapped it for 2 shiny quarters, 'cause 2 is more than 1. And then I took the quarters and traded them to Lou for 3 dimes. I guess you don't know that 3 is more than 2. Just then along came old Blind Bates, and just 'cause he can't see, he gave me 4 nickels for my 3 dimes, and 4 is more than 3. And I took the nickels to Hiram Coons, down at the seed feed store. And the fool gave me 5 pennies for them, and 5 is more than 4. And then I went and showed my dad, and he got red in the cheeks, and closed his eyes and shook his head, too proud of me to speak.
And then he started panting.
Two, one, two, three, four. Pennsylvania 6, 5,000. I'm just a jealous guy.
Here's a good poem. It's kind of true. It's called Us. Me and him and me, we're always together as you can see. I wish he'd leave, so I'd be free. I'm getting a little bit tired of he, and he may be a bit bored with me. On movies and ladies we cannot agree. No, maybe the ladies sometimes. I like to dance, and he loves to ski. He likes the mountains, and I love the sea. I like hot chocolate, he wants his tea. I want to sleep, he has to pee. He's meaner and duller and fatter than me. Sorry, that's what's written. But I guess there's worse things we could be. Instead of 2, we could be 3. Me and him and me.
But I would not feel so all alone. Everybody must get stoned.
I hear the ticking of
And now it's the moment you've all been waiting for, the Tim and Pat Show, starring Tim Height and Pat Finelli. Hello, Pat, and welcome to the Tim and Pat Show.
Thanks, Tim. I hear you got some good questions for me today.
I do. I'd like to go deeper into your subconscious.
Sure.
My first question is, do you have a favorite sexual fantasy? And would you like to have it fulfilled?
2 yeses right there.
My next question is, if you could change anything about the way you were raised, what would it be?
I wouldn't have a brother.
And you could be raised by wolves. The third question would be, can you urinate in front of another person, especially me?
Of course. Actually, I prefer it.
And when did you last sing to yourself or to someone else? When you were urinating in front of them, perhaps?
Well, yes, but that wasn't the last time. I would have to say about 10 minutes ago.
Okay. And this is one of the last questions. 2 more to go. How would you react if you were to learn that your mate had a lover of the same sex before you knew each other?
Ouch.
You didn't like that one? Okay, well, how about this one? Would you give up sex for 5 years if you could have a sensual and erotic dream every night?
I already do.
And finally, one more question. I just came up with it. Just a second. I would say my final question would be, if I can think of it in just a second. And I'm
Let's go, come on.
I'm thinking
Straight
right
it
now.
out.
I would have to say that would you be willing to murder an innocent person if it would end hunger in the world?
If it was my brother, yes.
Thank you. I am so glad they answered those. The curiosity bug was eating away at my utter being.
Hey, Bungalow Bill, what did you kill? Bungalow Bill. Hey, Bungalow Bill, what did you kill?
Bungalow Bill!
The youth walks up to the white horse to put its halter on, and the horse looks at him in silence. They are so silent, they are in another world.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 bottle of pop, 2 bottle of pop, 3 bottle of pop, 4 bottle of pop, 5 bottle of pop, 6 bottle of pop, 7 bottle of pop. 1 bottle of pop, 2 bottle of pop, 3 bottle of pop, 4 bottle of pop, 5 bottle of pop, 6 bottle of pop, 7
Pepper,
bottle of
salt.
pop. Don't chuck your muck in my backyard, my backyard, 4 bottle of pop, 5 bottle of pop, 6 bottle of pop, 7 bottle of pop. Thank you.
We had a lot of fun. We had a lot of money. We had a little son. We thought we'd call him Sonny.
I've just come up from a place on the bottom is the look on the little duck's face. Another wise saying that Pat always tells me is, well, let's go up to the place where we'll fall down and look at the snow. And one of Brett's favorite sayings is, first cold rain, even the monkey seems to want a little straw coat. Some of my personal favorites are from Basho, the wise Chinese philosopher. He once said, how cool it feels to take a noonday nap with my feet against a wall. That is so deep. That is really, really deep. Another Basho is, Beside the road, mallow flowers bloom, now eaten by my horse and my dog and my cat and my duck. And finally, we have one from Brett that says, the jello melts at the same time the wild boar is conceived. That's by the great philosopher Brett Finelli from 1789. And our final and deepest thought, let this go deep into your subconscious. Really consider this and try to apply it to your life. One person and one fly in the big waiting room. Just think about that. Thank you.
I'm innocent. I'm innocent. I didn't do it. You gotta believe me. I'm innocent.
He's lying.
I am not.
You are so, you big fibber.
Look, I'm not lying,
Yes,
Captain.
he is, Captain. He's a big liar.
Look, you shut up or I'm gonna get you.
You already did. That's why you're in trouble now.
All right, both of you, shut up.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Look, I told you to shut up.
But
Now,
he's a big fibber, Captain. He's
look,
lying.
You either shut up or I'll give you what he's gonna get.
And what's that?
50 lashes with a cat of 9 tails.
50 lashes? He should get at least 100 for what he did to me, the big fibber, you
Look,
liar, liar,
tie
liar.
that scurvy dog to the yard arm, too.
Get your hands off me! You smell like fish, you big brute.
Here, give me that whip. Hoist that dog from the yard arm.
Hey! You're hurting my wrist! This isn't funny now, you guys! Hey, come on! Oh, rip the shirt. How cliche. I suppose you have me walk the plank next or something.
Here, take this, you dog.
Ow! Ow! Ah! Ooh! Yes! Oh, ow! Yes! Yes! Ooh! Yes! Yes!
Hold a gun to the kingdom come.
Hey, you! Get off the road, you! And you, too, ya!
And now back to the Tim and Pat Show with Tim Height and Pat Finale.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And here we are again. And we love you too, as Brett would always say. I love Brett too, even though he touches me. My first question for Patrick J. Finelli is, why are you naked, Pat?
I can do this easier.
Okay. My next question is, have you ever considered suicide? What is so important to you that without it, life would not be worth living?
You, Tim.
That's beautiful. Okay, next question. I don't like that question. Do you think that the world will be a better place or a worse place 100 years from now?
Where?
Here.
Oh.
This room, on your bed, with your brother.
Well, considering I'd be 116, I'd have to say worse.
I think you'd be dead. I hope you'd be dead. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Thanks. Ow.
Okay, question number 22. If you could use a voodoo doll to hurt anyone you choose, would you?
Absolutely not. That is utterly rude. That's very nice. Not very nice.
The next question, inspired by Brett Finelli. How many different sexual partners have you had in your life? Would you prefer to have had more or fewer?
The men or the women or both?
Just the dogs, man.
Oh, the dogs? Oh, geez, I can't keep count. I don't know. What? Seven dogs and no wait.
Okay, my next question is, as soon as I can think of it, because I'm kind of losing my mind, is, would you urinate in front of another person? I'm kind of stuck on that question, but I'm really interested in that.
Actually, yes, I prefer it. It just makes it a little more fun, you know. And when you're standing there by yourself, there's nothing to do. But when there's other people, I mean, it just makes it more interesting.
Thank you, Pat. That was enlightening. Utterly repulsive. It shed the light on a whole new thing for me. Which leads to our next question. If you found that a good friend, a brother or a sister had AIDS, would you avoid them?
Unless I gave it to them, no. Well, no, that's not. Okay.
And our last question is, if you knew there would be a nuclear war and Brett is touching my butt, but it feels good, so I'll finish asking the question. If you knew there would be a nuclear war, now he's running his hand up and down my thigh. Now he's sticking a CD up my butt. And now he's touching Pat and kissing his ear. If you knew there would be a nuclear war in 1 week, and this really feels good, what would you do?
Lock my brother out of the house.
I thought of another question. Do you prefer being around men, women, or dogs?
Women. Yeah, women. Women? Or dogs, well, or maybe dogs. Women? No. Well, yeah, women.
Okay, I just thought of another question, Pat. Okay?
Okay.
My final and last question is, my very last question that I'm going to ask you is the question that is very deep and very good.
You're very good
Wait.
with these questions.
Have you ever been sexually attractive to someone of the same sex? To your family? If so, how... What did I say? Okay, try again. We know what I'm thinking. But my question is, have you ever been sexually attracted to someone of the same sex, to someone in your family, or to dogs? If so, how did you deal with it?
Well, this dog, when I was walking home from school, and they looked pretty nice, but, no, that's pretty sick. I just...
Okay, Pat, thank you. And now, that's it. So we're going to stop the tape, and I'll go to the bathroom together. Goodbye.
I felt good.
This song is another song from one of those albums I made since I left the Rolling Stones. And a lot of people thought it was just about my parents, but it's about 99% of the parents alive or half dead.
To see with my soul, to be guided by a hand I cannot hold, to trust in a way that I cannot see. That's what faith must be. Just want to I've just seen her face, I can't forget the time or place where we just met. She's just the girl for me, and I want all the world to see we've met. Had it been another day, I might have looked the other way, and I'd have never been aware. But as it is, I'll dream of her tonight, her tonight, 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 tonight. La, da, 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 da.
This is a true story. This morning, I jumped on my horse and went out for a ride. And some wild outlaws chased me, and they shot me in the side. So I... This is a true story, it's not funny. Shut up! So I crawled into a wildcat's cave to find a place to hide. But some pirates found me sleeping there, and soon they had me tied to a pole. And they built a fire under me. I almost cried. No, it's true. Till a mermaid came and cut me loose and begged to be my bride. No, really. So I said I'd come back Wednesday, but I must admit I lied. And then I ran into a jungle swamp, but I forgot my guide, and I stepped into some quicksand. And no matter how I tried, I couldn't get out. Liar! Really. And then I met this water snake named Clyde. Really, I did. That's the truth. And he pulled me to some cannibals, but they planned to have me fried. Then an eagle came and swooped me up, and through the air we flied. But he dropped me in a boiling lake 1,000 miles wide. And then you'll never guess what I did. I died.
And lied.
Betsy Height, if you're listening, I got a question. What is this with belts?
Come sail away with me in my beautiful balloon. Take a magic carpet ride.
Thanksgiving dinner's sad and thankless. Christmas dinner's dark and blue. When you stop and try to see it from the turkey's point of view. Sunday dinner isn't sunny. Easter feasts are just bad luck when you see it from the viewpoint of a chicken or a duck. Oh, how I once loved tuna salad, pork and lobsters, lamb chops too, till I stopped and looked at dinner from the dinner's point of view. God gave us fingers, Ma says, use your fork. God gave us voices, Ma says, don't scream. No, I don't know where I am. Let's rewind it and start over. Oh, you're recording. Yeah. I'll start over then. God gave us fingers, Ma says, use your fork. God gave us voices, Ma says, don't scream. Ma says, eat broccoli, cereal, and carrots, but God gave us tasties for maple ice cream. God gave us fingers, Ma says, use your hanky. God gave us puddles, Ma says, don't splash. God gave us puddles, Ma says, don't splash. Ma says, be quiet, your father's sleeping.
give.
But God gave us garbage can covers to crash. God gave us fingers. Ma says, put your gloves on. God gave us raindrops. Ma says, don't get wet. Ma says, be careful and don't get too near those strange, lovely dogs that God gave us to pet. God gave us fingers. Ma says, go wash them. But God gave us Cobans and nice, dirty bodies. And I ain't too smart, but there's one thing for certain. Either Ma's wrong or else God is.
We live and learn, I told her. Only by trying on other people's clothes do we find what size we are.
To hide your love away.
So much depends upon a red wheelbarrow glazed with rainwater beside the white chickens.
People say I'm crazy.
And now it's the moment you've all been waiting for again. The Tim and Pat Show, starring Tim and Pat.
It's Tim. This is Tim and Pat Show. With Tim and Pat. My first question for our honored guest, Pat Finelli. My first question is, which do you think is more important? Actual experiences or the memories that remain when the experiences are over?
Well, I think that
Good answer, Pat! Alright. What do you think of this question, Pat? How forgiving are you when your friends let you down? Keep those answers rolling. For my third question, I would say, does living as though you control your own destiny lead to a more powerful life? This certainly is the most exciting Tim and Pat show that we have ever had, but I hope the producers don't get mad and kick us off the air. And my fourth question, my 4th out of 5 questions, is going to be, is giving up a TV too much of a sacrifice? Would you consider switching to black and white viewing? Pat? Wake up, Pat. Pat. My question was, is there anything anyone could have told you that would have made your first sexual experience better? Alright, Pat. Let's hear it for Pat. And my last and final question, as I like to say, when did you last cry in front of another person and by yourself?
Wait, in front of another person and by myself, is that kind of...
No, in front of another person. And then my next question was by yourself. You were urinating in front of me 10 minutes ago.
That's how I cry.
It wasn't that funny, or sad, or, oh well. Well, this has been the Tim and Pat Show. It was a kind of a boring kind of thing, but maybe next time Pat will be a little bit alive.
Let's hear it for Tim and Pat. All right.
I got a joke for you.
What?
Joel Covert is really cool.
Yeah, right. What a loser.
Dream on, dream on, dream on, dream on, dream on, dream
You're all wet.
Come on, come on!
I got blisters on my fingers!
This is a song Charles Manson stole from the Beatles. We're stealing it back.
Yeah! Yeah!
When I get to the bottom, I go back to the top of the slide. Where I stop and I turn and I go for a ride. Till I get to the bottom and I see you again. Yeah, yeah. Do you, don't you want me to love you?
Wow! Check out the belt on that guy.
Everybody talks about bagging, tagging, swagging, 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 swagging. This is the line.
Now I would like to read you some poems about animals. My first one is called The Owl. The owl hooted and told of the morning star. He hooted again and told Pat and Brett to shut up. My next poem is called Wild Goose, Wild Goose. It goes, Wild goose, at what age did you make your first journey? Thank you. My next one is called The Electric Eel. The electric eel slides through the water, forming different words as it goes. When it spells eel, it lights up. You're right, I do want to touch a monkey in his little straw coat. Okay, this one is called Spider. With what voice and with what song would you sing, Spider, in this autumn breeze? And my last one is called The Giraffe. The two F's in giraffe. Shut up! Please. The two F's in giraffe are like two giraffes running through the word giraffe. The two F's run through giraffe like two giraffes. Da, 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 da.
Don't wave your eyes at me. Don't shave your legs for me. Don't talk to the enemy. People will say we're insane. Don't pave the way too much. Don't show them too much crutch. Don't talk to the double Dutch. People will say we're in pain. Ow.
Listen, if anybody's got a bit of a mood on where they want to kind of jiggle about, pop a bit, rock, I mean, you know what I mean, let your hair down. If you want to do that, feel free, because this next song's a pretty good one to do all that to, okay?
Number 9, 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 number 9.
Take this, brother. May it serve you well.
If you become naked.
Okie dokie.
Oh!
Mommy, where's my ice cream cone? Take my wife. Please. Please take my wife.
And oh, the times they are a-changing.
Memo to myself. Do the dumb things I gotta do. Touch the puppet head.
Quit!
I was always a rebel. On the other hand, I wanted to be loved and accepted. Not just be a loudmouth, lunatic, poet, musician, but I cannot be what I am not.
Now your dancing child with his Chinese suit, he spoke to me, I took his flute. No, I wasn't very cute to him, or was I?
Well, come on, all of you big strong men. Uncle Sam needs your help again. Got himself in a terrible jam way down yonder in Vietnam. Put down your books and pick up a gun. We're gonna have a whole lot of fun. And it's 1, 2, 3. What are we fighting for? Don't ask me, I don't give. The next stop is Vietnam. And it's 5, 6, 7. Open up the pearly gates. Well, there ain't no time to wonder why. Woo, we're all gonna die.
All that it is food for thought.
And I go forward when I don't know which way I'm facing.
Beat on the brat, beat on the brat, beat on the brat with a baseball bat. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh ho.
Incredible how you can.
His Royal Quagmire of Monologue cordially invites you to a reading of his Teacup in the Manhole, a retrospective of his collected epicenters on the outstanding waiters of the last century. Bring your own sap. Patriotism will be served after dinner. Please RSVP in any known language to the following address. This is my story, both humble and true. Take it to pieces and mend it with glue.
But she doesn't have a lot to say. Her Majesty's a pretty nice girl, but she changes from day to day. I wanna tell her that I love her a lot, but I gotta get a belly full of wine. Her Majesty's a pretty nice girl, someday I'm gonna make her mine, oh yeah, someday I'm gonna make her mine.
Life went on as usual for the next month or two, until 7 o'clock one eventful Thursday evening. Two people stood at the door to Sean's apartment. Or was it 3? One female, one male, and the other was not quite there.
And in the end, the love you take is easy.
There's girls are just so pretty.
It's kind of a Hefner thing. They're dressed in pajamas. It's casual. It says I could fight or I could just lay around.
I feel good.